Hi guys, welcome to another exciting episode of Easy Meals and Drinks Review. Your host, Phil. We have a very interesting episode in the Korean food series, Korean cuisine series, right? Because it's not like an everyday, I would say this is like a more of like a Korean 202 than a 101, I guess. Just a little bit, because the Korean 101 is like kalbi, right, or bulgogi. Those I absolutely love them. I almost got the bulgogi today, but I just wanted to do something different because I'm Korean. I want to explore a little bit more, a little bit deeper into it than like a novice, right? So I like the novice stuff too. Like, don't get me wrong, kalbi and bulgogi. It's almost a temptation to get those, one of those, but it also, Korean food also goes a lot deeper than that. So there are other menu items that are worth exploring, especially featuring it in my vlog, since I have the unique history and the sort of the background to have been able to appreciate it and experience it prior to it, and sort of have that unique perspective for you guys. But at the end of the day, you don't even need any of that history. I just happen to know the food, and I just actually, I also explore with you, like Galbi Tang. That's what I'm doing, the soup, the Galbi soup, the short rib. You know how I did the Galbi, the vlog before, how that was like cooked in that way as a, or actually, I had it at the Choice the other day with a friend, but anyway, this is from the Gangnam restaurant, and like, I've done a couple of other vlogs from here because it makes it so easy, and it's a really good restaurant also. So I wanted to try one of their popular items, which is Galbi Tang. This one, okay, so it's the Galbi, it's like a bone broth, if you can see it. All right, there should be some Galbi. And just to kind of do a pairing, I just wanted to order something else with it, right? And obviously there could have been a lot of different things, but since I'm getting a meat and very like a savory meat, very deep type of beefy dish right here, I thought I could just venture out a little bit. I got another kimbap, right? Gimbap, or this restaurant calls it kimbap, Kimbap. So it's spelled either way. Korean, it gets a little weird with the spelling or the variations in American or in English. But anyway, so those would be the spelling variations. Again, this this is a food review, food type review, really, more than anything. But to give credit where it's due, that's this from Gangnam Korean restaurant in Jacksonville, Florida. I got this easily obtained this via Uber One program. So Uber One driver or Uber drivers, Uber Eats drivers dropped this off for me because they had a pretty good deal. Not as massive deals as I used to get in others, recently, but anyway, they still had a nice little discount, and I was like, of course I could appreciate that, especially getting a delivery. Anyway, so shout out to Gangnam restaurant, and to everybody watching this video and that will be watching this video. But this restaurant's great, the choice is great. I'll also be most likely just taking some food out of that restaurant, and I have love for all the restaurants in town. They, but of course Gangnam got the most footage so far because they're the one that as far as I know, only one so far that I've discovered that makes it the easiest, via the delivery program. So very, very smart on them. So they do deserve at least a head start on this, right? But I'll be, taking food out of the other restaurants. So, give them an opportunity to get reviewed as well, and give myself an opportunity to try other restaurants as well. But so far so good. Korean food in town, Jacksonville, is surprisingly pretty good. Surprisingly good. Okay, the quality is surprisingly good. So I really appreciate that, and I just love the fact that I discovered this type of places where I can get it easily delivered, or I can just go ahead and order it on the phone and pick up at other places, right? So anyway, I'll stop talking and I'll start reviewing the food. I'm just kind of really kind of dying to see. You see this soup right here? You can't really see any of the what's in there. It just looks like it's just like a broth, right? But it should have short ribs. Okay, I haven't even seen it yet. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Is that awesome? Look at that. Crazy, right? So I'll be munching on that. It looks like they already removed the bones. Oh, bones right here. This probably came from there. And you see the radish. And then some sort of a clear noodle. Oh, this is going to be so good. And I just happened to have picked their pickled radish, or kimchi, radish kimchi. No, not radish, I'm sorry. It's the cucumber side dish, Korean cucumber side dish. You know, it's basically like a pickled cucumber, Korean style, or kimchi. You can, I guess you can kind of call it kimchi, but it's not exactly kimchi because it's not really fermented, not really. So, but it's like, it's nice, right? It's a little bit more like a very strong salad. Let's just put it that way. Flavored, okay? But anyway, and then I got the kimbap. This one's very interesting because kind of at a slightly land and sea here. See, you guys are watching very interesting vlog, I'll tell you. I'll just do a little sprinkle of my little personality here. I picked squid kimbap. I felt like eating kimbap, right, with this. I was like, what could I pair with this? And I was just like, for a while, I was thinking different options. I was like, but I'm just going to go with kimbap. You can never really go wrong with kimbap, especially because this place happened to kind of specialize in it. Like, one of the good things that they're really good at is kimbap. Thank God, because who doesn't love kimbap? If you go kimbap, you just never go back. All right, just talk to anybody that knows kimbap. It's just, there's just like, especially like, so I'll probably just keep doing it. Like, I'll probably try their other stuff. But I've tried the bulgogi kimbap, remember? I really was tempted to do the their original kimbap. I'm going to do that probably next, okay? But today I just felt like having a little bit of that seafood, you know, just to sprinkle that little, because I'm such a seafood lover, and this is such a beefy dish. So I was like, all right. And I love kimbap, so I was like, this just sounds really good and interesting, right? So I got the squid kimbap, okay? So, but let me go ahead and start eating, all right? So we're almost eight minutes in. Taste. Okay. Guys, wow, it's a banger. I don't know why it's a banger. Wow. Hey. Anyway, it's awesome is what I meant, okay? Wow. This cucumber salad is spicy, alright? So don't order it if you freak out with the spices, because this is actually pretty spicy. But it's really good, okay? Me can neither confirm or deny. My dog's gonna taste some of this, but definitely not the bones, okay? Definitely not the cooked bones, but yeah, look at this. Which dog wouldn't go crazy over this? Look at this. No bones, nothing dangerous, just short ribs, crazy. But I gotta feed myself first. Cheers. Market's coming back. All right. So my drink of choice is Diet Coke. I have a Xavier on a standby right here. I've been drinking a lot of that lately when I'm trying to tone down the calorie or caffeine for the rest of the day or something like that. Then if I have Xavier around or something like that where it's like not caffeinated, I have it nearby, especially for evening. But I love Diet Coke as well. So anyway, okay, cheers. Kimbap. All right. Squid kimbap. Mm. 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 Wow. Thumbnail time? Yes, no, maybe. Yes, no, maybe. Yeah. Look. Mm. Wow. Mm. 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 Holy shit, guys. Korean food is the bomb, I'll tell you. If you don't know Korean food, well, that's why you're watching this, I guess. You happen to be watching this because you needed some little bit of schooling on Korean food and how awesome it could be, and this is just another example of it. Oh my god. Mm. Look how brothy this is. This is radish, Korean radish. And then these glossy noodles. The same kind of noodles I think japchae is made out of. You know what I mean? Another really Korean, another very popular Korean sort of main dish slash side dish. It could be either or. Japchae, awesome dish. It's made with this. Looks like the same noodles. Mm. Oh, wow. Mm. 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 Wow. Ah. Mm. Mm. God, guys, this is really good. I mean, if I had to pick two little pieces of squid, those legs, between this and the bulgogi kimbap is amazing there. I always recommend that. They put a good amount in there too. Just an amazing thing. But if you're feeling a little bit lighter than bulgogi, a little bit lighter than beef, or if you don't eat beef or whatever, and if you just feel like having a seafood instead, then this squid kimbap. Look at this. It's like a little piece of art, but that goes in your mouth. Cheers. It's good. It is good. Cheers. Mmm. Mmm. So good. Galbi Tang, Galbi space Tand. No, Tang. Tang is like a brothy soup. You know, kalbi is the short rib. Yeah, the same kalbi. When they say kalbi, it's usually short rib cooked as a barbecue for short, but it's just that type of meat anyway. So it shouldn't be that way. So, but anyway, kalbi tang is just the obviously way to distinguish between the regular kalbi, quote unquote, which is really implied there as a kalbi barbecue, short rib barbecue, but this is obviously not that. Kind of a slow cooked, you know. You might have to sometimes pick off of the bone, like right here. Like obviously I'm going to throw this away, right? Yeah. You don't want to feed this to your animal. Not the cooked bones. Just discard that. I'm going to trash that in a bit, in a second. But this meat, yeah, some of this bone-free, hazard-free meat, yeah. I mean, do you really love your dog? At least let him have a taste. I don't know, but hey, these are like precious, so I totally get it if you don't, you know, if you have a dog and don't want to share. I get it. Especially if you have a big dog, then it's like, oh, it's not a lot. But anyway, but good news is that all the goodness from the short rib went into the soup, okay? And you just kind of do it, you know, eat this with the soup. You can kind of dunk it, or like you can just kind of mix the rice in, you know, the way you want. You can do it, just kind of do it the way I'm doing it, sort of hybrid, or just separately. And enjoy with any side dish of your choice, like kimchi, you know, most popular, or many other ones. Okay, so it's definitely a winner, guys. Just wanted to show you another angle of another a set of cool Korean dinner, and I think it was a success. Thank you for watching.